Severe weather is about to make another big return, with damaging winds, hail, and tornadoes potentially possible on parts of Thursday and Friday. So I'm going to be talking about what you need to know about the severe weather potential. Let's get right into it. We want to start off with the potential for some snow out here in the Northeast for through today into tomorrow. As you can see here, it's Sunday, April 19th, 2026. You can see we're expecting some snow out here, and it will probably persist into tomorrow. As you can see here, we're going to have some snow push through parts of these areas over here in the Northeast, as you can see right here. We're probably not going to be getting too much snow with this, but yeah, we're going to get some snow out there. And yeah, don't be surprised if you get some snow out here, because look at all the snow that we get, because we could get some lake effect snow. And yes, it does persist as we get into tomorrow on Monday, as you can see here within this area on Monday. So yeah, just don't be surprised, because we could see some snow out here. But like, it's not going to be that much snow. Here's the total snowfall. You can see here, we're probably not going to be seeing that much snow out here. Maybe a few inches, but maybe a few inches, but mainly up here. So, yeah, so there's just not too much snow out of this. The reason all that's happening is because we're having all this cold air being pulled down from Canada, as you can see right here. And yes, it's going to get cold for a while, but that won't last that long. And you can really see on here, look at all these cold temperatures out here. You can see here, it's going to be decently cold out there for a while here. So it's going to be pretty chilly, but if we push this up some more, you can see we're going to have some of that warmer air try to come back in. You can see right here. As we get into April 21st and 22nd, 2026, we could see some of that warm air try to come in. And yes, you might think it's pretty chilly out right now, some cold. It's going to be pretty cold, but the warm air is going to come back. But we might see a few times when it gets a little bit more cold again, but yeah. And guess what? We do have a severe weather potential as we get into Thursday, all the way from Oklahoma City all the way up towards Des Moines, Iowa, where we could be seeing some severe weather as we get into Thursday. Unfortunately, this does include Wichita, Tulsa, Oklahoma, over there towards Kansas City, Missouri, Des Moines, Iowa. You guys are inside of that 15% any severe risk for Thursday. Damaging winds, hail, and tornadoes will be a potential. I think this could be a pretty dangerous severe weather potential. So just make sure you're staying aware for this. The area might shift a little bit though, so yeah, just be aware for that. So yeah, this area will probably shift quite a lot as we get more towards the day of it. And then as we get into Friday, we do have a severe weather potential down here for parts of northern Louisiana, almost all of Arkansas, down to southeastern Missouri and northeastern Texas. This is for Friday. Damaging winds, hail, and tornadoes will also be a potential. And that does include Shreveport, Louisiana, over towards Little Rock and Memphis. This is something to be watching for as well. All right, let's check out our CAPE. If you don't know what CAPE is, it stands for Convective Available Potential Energy. Think of it as storm fuel. If we push this up to the day that we could be seeing some severe weather, you can see that we definitely do have some potential for some instability out there. As you can see right here, this is convective available potential energy. And yes, we're going to have some potentials for some tornado, some decently large hail. Yeah, just make sure you're staying aware for that. Let's push it more up to Thursday. This is Thursday, Friday. We're definitely going to have some potentials for severe weather out there because we're going to have some of that CAPE. Even right here as we get into the 24th, which is on Friday, I think we ought to be watching that very closely. And I think that risk area will probably expand farther down south, potentially down to Waco maybe. So, yeah. And we are expecting some pretty nice weather towards the western United States today. And then if we go into tomorrow, we do have some pretty nice weather possible in the Ohio Valley, and then shifting up into the Midwest and Ohio Valley as we get into Tuesday. So it's going to be pretty nice out there over the next few days once it starts warming up. Let's talk about some of the fire weather. We got some potentials for fire weather out here in parts of the Southwest. This does include from in the southern parts of the plains, from Midland, Texas, all the way up towards Hutchinson, Kansas. You guys could be dealing with some fire weather today. We even got a critical fire weather risk out here, so please be aware for that. If we go down here towards the southeast, it's the same thing from Tallahassee through Atlanta, all the way up towards places just west of Richmond, West Virginia. You guys could be dealing with some fire weather today, as we got elevated fire weather risk out there. As we get into tomorrow on Monday, we could be dealing with fire weather for a lot of places down here in parts of the southeast right here, over here in parts of South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, and then all the way over here towards southwestern Kansas, over there towards northwestern and southeastern, northwestern Nebraska and southeastern Wyoming. We could be dealing with elevated fire conditions as we get into tomorrow on Monday. And we even got some chances for excessive rainfall all the way from San Jose up towards Eureka over there in California, so just be aware for that. And that all starts tomorrow on Monday. And then as we get into Tuesday, we could be dealing with some excessive rainfall over there as well, and down here towards Houston, Texas. And we could be seeing some storms out here in parts of the Ohio Valley on Tuesday in the Great Lakes region with some storms that push through. That's pretty much all I got for you in today's video. Please make sure you are staying weather aware, and have a wonderful day. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and share this video to get the word out, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye.